Imagine this. It's late at night and you're lying in bed, wide awake. Your thoughts are racing, jumping from one worry to the next. Did you say the wrong thing at work today? What if tomorrow goes wrong? Why can't you just stop thinking? If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Overthinking is a modern plague, a mental loop that keeps us stuck in a cycle of worry and self-doubt. But what if there was a way to break free? The ancient Stoics, philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, knew something we often forget. The mind can be trained, and peace is something you can practice daily. In this video, we're going to build a daily Stoic routine to help you overcome overthinking one step at a time. By the end, you'll have a practical, actionable framework to quiet your mind and live with clarity and purpose. Let's begin. Why overthinking happens? To understand how Stoicism helps with overthinking, we first need to ask, why do we overthink in the first place? At its core, overthinking stems from two things: fear and a lack of control. We replay past events, hoping we can fix them in our minds, or we obsess over the future, trying to predict and prepare for every possible outcome. The Stoics had a name for this mental turmoil: pathasi, emotions and thoughts that disturb the soul. They believed that much of our suffering comes not from external events, but from how we interpret them. In other words, it's not the situation itself that causes distress, but our thoughts about it. The good news? The Stoics left behind timeless strategies to combat this mental chaos, and by incorporating these into a daily routine, you can reclaim control of your thoughts and find peace. Morning routine, setting the tone for the day. Let's start with the morning, the foundation of your day. Here's a step-by-step Stoic practice to begin with clarity. Step 1, morning reflection. Before you reach for your phone or dive into the day's tasks, take 5 minutes to reflect. Marcus Aurelius started his mornings by reminding himself of two key Stoic principles. You control your mind, not external events. Prepare for challenges. Say to yourself, as Marcus did, today I may meet people who are selfish, dishonest, and rude. They act this way because they don't know good from evil, but I will not let their actions disturb my peace. This isn't about expecting the worst. It's about building resilience. When you anticipate challenges, you're less likely to be thrown off balance. Step 2, define your circle of control. Grab a notebook and write down your priorities for the day. Then, draw 2 columns. In the first, list what you can control. In the second, write what you cannot. For example, can control how I respond to my boss's criticism. Cannot control whether my boss is in a bad mood. By focusing only on what you can control, you free your mind from wasting energy on the uncontrollable. Step 3, visualize the day ahead. Close your eyes and visualize your day. Picture yourself handling challenges with calm and grace. This technique, known as premeditatio malorum or negative visualization, helps you face the day's uncertainties with confidence. Midday routine, overcoming overthinking in the moment. The morning sets your foundation, but what happens when overthinking creeps in during the day? Here's your midday Stoic routine to stay grounded. Step 1, pause and breathe. When you notice your thoughts spiraling, pause. Take a deep breath. Remind yourself of Epictetus's teaching. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Breathing slows your heart rate and interrupts the cycle of overthinking. Step 2, apply the dichotomy of control. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If yes, take action. If no, why waste energy on it? For example, if you're stuck in traffic and worried about being late, ask, can I control the traffic? No. Can I control how I spend this time? Yes. Use it to listen to an audiobook, reflect, or simply practice gratitude. Step 3, practice momentary detachment. Seneca, another great Stoic, advised stepping back from your emotions. He wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." When overthinking strikes, try this. Imagine you're a third-party observer watching your situation. What would you advise yourself? This detachment helps you see things more objectively and calmly. Mental resilience long-term practices. Overcoming overthinking isn't just about daily routines. It's also about building mental habits that fortify your mind. Step 1, journaling for clarity. At least once a week, spend time journaling about your recurring worries. Ask yourself, what keeps showing up in my thoughts? What do these patterns reveal about my fears or values? Journaling helps you identify thought loops and gain perspective on their root causes. Step 2. Study Stoic teachings. Dedicate time to reading Stoic works like Meditations by Marcus Aurelius or the Enchiridion by Epictetus. These texts provide timeless wisdom that reinforces a calm and rational mindset. Step 3. Practice voluntary discomfort. One of the most powerful Stoic practices is deliberately stepping outside your comfort zone. Try taking a cold shower, fasting for a day, or practicing silence. Seneca believed that experiencing discomfort helps us realize how little we truly need and reduces our fear of the unknown. Evening routine. Reflecting and letting go. The evening is your chance to process the day and prepare your mind for rest. Here's how to end your day like a Stoic. Step 1. Evening reflection. At the end of the day, sit down with a notebook and reflect on 3 questions. What went well today? What could I have done better? What lessons can I carry forward? This practice, inspired by Seneca, helps you turn daily challenges into learning opportunities. Step 2. Gratitude practice. Overthinking often stems from focusing on what's missing or wrong. Counteract this by listing 3 things you're grateful for. They can be as simple as a kind word from a friend or the warmth of your bed. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them." Gratitude shifts your perspective and quiets the mind. Step 3. Release the day. Finally, let go of the day's events. Epictetus reminds us, some things are up to us and some things are not. Remind yourself that you've done your best with what you can control. The rest is out of your hands. Visualize yourself placing the day's worries into a box and locking it away. This mental exercise signals to your mind that it's time to rest. The transformation, becoming the Stoic observer. As you integrate this daily routine, something remarkable will happen. You'll begin to notice a shift. Overthinking will no longer control you. Instead, you'll control your thoughts, responding to life with calm and clarity. The Stoics didn't promise a life free of challenges. They promised a life where challenges no longer dominate us. Through reflection, gratitude, and intentional practice, you'll not only quiet your mind, but also discover a deeper sense of purpose and peace. Remember, Stoicism is a philosophy of action. It's not enough to know these principles. You have to live them daily. So start today. Begin your morning with reflection, stay present during the day, and end with gratitude and release. Thank you for joining me on this journey into Stoicism and the art of overcoming overthinking. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use a little Stoic wisdom. And remember, peace isn't something you find, it's something you create. One thought, one practice, one day at a time. See you in the next video.